The second of the features comes up as race 5 on the program, the Streletsia Stakes. It's a grade 3 event over 1,100 meters. 10 past 2. That's the time that the 8 runners will be sent home. At this point in time, all 8 will run. An interesting race, some top quality fillies in the making here. None other than number 8, High Hosanna, and number 6, Sound of Warning. Could be absolutely anything. But we'll talk about the field a little bit more in greater detail shortly. Let's firstly go and watch Civil Rights when finishing second to Miss Putin, who sadly did nothing for the form line. Sound of Warning, who won on debut. And then we spoke to Sterling Miller and Glenn Cotson. A lovely package awaits.
Fillies under pressure as they come down to the 300-meter marker, and Civil Rights takes it up. Ashling on the inside. Opening Shower becomes a huge runner on the outside. It's Civil Rights on the inside and Opening Shower. Sea of Tranquility, Miss Putin running on from behind over the last 100 though. Civil Rights the leader. Miss Putin's running late on the outside. Miss Putin's coming with a strong claim and got up to win it. Miss Putin won it. Second will go to Civil Rights.
Outside Eastern Bell puts her best foot forward. Franca right there, Sound of Warning, take control, green sleeves, red body in the shake-up, and there she goes, is towards the far side, and she's still a runner as well. 150 out, there she goes, take control. Sound of Warning tries to bear down on those, there she goes, take control. Sound of Warning rushing up towards the outside, and she got there going away. Sound of Warning beat Take Control, then came There She Goes. They were ahead of Eastern Bell.
Civil Rights, beautiful last run last time, probably a touch unlucky. I think she would be well suited to the 1100. Rafifs are doing extremely well. Her work has been phenomenal. Again, healthy respect for the other provinces, but I'll make her a very hard filly to beat.
Yeah, she's a super little filly. She won a great race in Cape Town the other day. When the noms came out, Grant asked if he could ride her again. That's always important. Look, it's the first of the little juvenile features, so it's as much as a juvenile plate as it is a feature race. But she's a smart filly. I think she'll be very competitive. Obviously, High Susanna's in the race. She's highly thought of. And already been nominated for the Group 1 fillies sprint, so she's got to be a filly. And there's a lot of other fillies in the race. But I think she'll be competitive. She hasn't been to Scottsville, which is not in her favour. But you got to add into all your exotics.
An interesting race. A very, very interesting race. Civil Rights, the team are quite confident, as we've heard. And that rerun, she looks to be a progressive, good filly. Captain's Run is certainly got a chance. Sound of Warning, looking at that run, Graham, that debut performance, I can't help but get the feeling that the extra 100 metres at the Scottsville, testing Scottsville track, will suit her, because she was unwinding, and she got there just in time. And when she got there, a tad cosily. So I think the course and distance is going to suit her. High Hosanna, top quality filly. I think we're in for a humdinger.
Very, very nice field of 2-year-old fillies. Sound of Warning, obviously, out of that very good mare Siren's Call by Trippy. High Hosanna by Trippy. Interestingly, Sky Glitter is a first-timer by Trippy. I make it a 2-horse race between Sound of Warning and High Hosanna. At least that's the way I'm hoping it turns out, because I can't find any bankers for the pick six or the jackpots on this card. But there are a couple of legs which I'm quite happy to narrow down to 2 or 3 runners. I'm going to take a chance and just include Sound of Warning and High Hosanna. I obviously respect Civil Rights. Rafif has been amazing, and it would be great to see him get a graded stakes winner. Casa Inverno, you've got to respect. Captain's Run perhaps has got to step up a little on the last 2 showings. But somewhere you've got to take a stand. And I just think Sound of Warning and High Hosanna may, between them, carry too much class for the opposition. They're not completely unbeatable, because there are other fillies that are progressive in the race and have got course form like Civil Rights very quick. But my hopes are certainly going to rest between Sound of Warning and High Hosanna.
Civil Rights certainly going to have the course experience advantage, and that's a huge plus. Huge plus. So expect a big run from the Rafif filly. You heard from Graham, the Rafifs are firing on all cylinders. But I'm in your camp again. I believe that the Drakenstein stud are going to have a big race here, and they're going to finish first and second. Which order, we're not entirely sure. I'm in the camp of High Hosanna to beat Sound of Warning, Healthy Respect for Civil Rights, and Casa Inverno. Happy to say that if the winner comes out of any other than those four that we've mentioned, we'll be a little surprised.
I'll be surprised and disappointed if the winner came out of the top two, Sound of Warning and High Hosanna. I've declared my hand. My cards are on the table. I'll be the first to congratulate the Millers and Glenn Cotson if Civil Rights or Casa Inverno were to win. But this is a game where you've got to go with what your gut tells you and what your head tells you. And my head and gut tell me that Sound of Warning and High Hosanna may pack too many punches.
We are going for the Drakenstein stud exacta. High Hosanna and Sound of Warning to be fighting it out for first and second. Graham in the camp of these two, and in a big way.